Be gone! I made invitations for Mama Marina's birthday party.
What? Birthday party? Hold on. You are invited to Mama Marina's secret birthday. Huh? Secret birthday?
Yeah. It's a secret.
Don't
Don't tell anyone. But also I need help telling people.
Okay.
What happens if I break? Oh no! 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 Okay. Get in there.
Like I said before, I will never say goodbye to you. I'll only ever say see you later. I will come back, okay?
Promise?
I promise.
Please stay safe.
I will. You too. All of you.
Stay safe.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Please don't go, Papa.
Got him.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. Just you and him.
Clutch.
Whoa!
Okay.
Attackers win.
Babe? Babe? Oh my god! Get your butt back in there. Hold on, it's echoing. He snuck into the room. That was terrifying.
Why is there a task right next to the fucking dinner bell? Like, I've never rung the dinner bell before.
Tanuki? Tanuki, talk. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I want to hear.
Splendid.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Somebody's dead.
What is this? Ah! Jesus! Oh my god, the goat scream got me! Oh! Oh my god!
GG crewmates. I actually don't know how we got away with that. What the fuck?
Oh, what? Oh!
Jester!
Oh,
Puffy, wait, what?
Puffy
Wait,
wins.
how are you the jester?
Puffy had no idea Puffy was the jester.
Puffy won accidentally. Go ahead, check.
Ah! Oh! How did I survive that?
You okay, bro?
No.
Ambushed again?
Yeah, I got ambushed by like 5 guys. And I'm not talking about the restaurant.
I was about to start screaming at the restaurant. Ain't no way he caught me. Ain't no way he already knew. Ain't no way. That's a ball. At my house. Get double screwed, kid.
And Hazel, how about we go, let's go tell Aiden as well as Theo. I saw they spawned in a little bit earlier and they were a little hesitant.
Please stop running off, Hazel.
Hi.
Hello. You're invited to Mama Marina's secret birthday party, but don't tell anyone.
Okay, thank you. You won't tell anybody.
Yes, no, Hazel.
I think they're addressing me. When
Oh?
the superior says meat, I feel like I'm like when someone calls you fish in prison.
Ah!
Spike down. Defender spawn. One enemy remaining.
Ah! Okay, can someone clip that, please? Thou son of a duck, Carly! How dare you do that? That's so heckin' rude. I'm kidding, love you, Carly. Welcome in, how are you doing today? Hello, salutations, everyone! My name is Big Dog Gaming, and today we are going to be doing some more Dungeons and Dragons. Finally! I believe we are going to have a full crew this session, so congratulations on being first, Carly. We got another person. We got 5 people now. Let's chat with them, shall we? Hello, y'all. Why don't you hold on. I'm gonna unmute you guys, and then I'm going to say my thing.
So Peg.
Yes.
Peg. You jokingly said roll a deception check. I rolled. I got a net 20.
Well, you just wasted your nat 20 for the year.
Oh no. That
That's
could have
okay.
been important.
I could die happy now.
Well, good luck.
See, it's him and this Shrek head looking thing.
Okay, so Kelby, why don't you like digging trenches?
Because if I'm gonna dig a trench, I don't want to do it in the rain.
That just makes it easier to dig.
Wrong. Do you know how much heavier mud is than dirt?
It's easier to like get the shovel in. Just take smaller amounts of dirt.
That's about it.
It's easier to
That's
put the shovel.
it.
Let's say it's about that's about it. You can get
I
the
don't think
shovel in
it's worth
easier.
the trade-off, though. I'd rather struggle to get it in the ground.
Or you could just do what the East Coasters do and just rent a cabin.
Huh?
That is fun.
Rent a cabin.
But huh?
Let's say the I've been so spoiled the last few years. Where
You're
our
correct.
our quote unquote camping was just
I
spend
have
a weekend in
only
the woods in a
ever
cabin.
rented a cabin
Glamping.
Good.
once.
Glamping.
Every other time has been in a tent with tarps and trenches.
This is a sore subject
see,
for
if
my
I got-
life.
If I got to dig the trench prior to the rain, totally cool. But not here. Not this particular weekend. Not a thing. I'd have had to go out there 2-3 days ago and dug my trench.
I'm just
like
gonna
air
go out butt
conditioning.
naked. Just gonna go
And
straight butt naked and dig. It'll
if
be fine.
we didn't have, like, none of us have campers, so we got to sit outside in the rain
My wisdom is
to
both a
socialize
blessing
with each other.
and a curse.
That's not fun.
Why don't
Sounds
you
like a
just do
blast.
what my friend Brandon does? Just don't dig a trench. Just sleep in a tree. In a hammock.
Because I am not a monkey.
That makes one of us.
Brandon would
And
be a monkey.
I don't know why, but my mic seems to be picking up background noise, and I don't appreciate it.
I do it. Exactly.
Do it.
This is Dewey. At any rate,
1 sec.
hello everybody.
Hello.
Let's see who
Missing
we
one of my
on.
D20.
We're missing
Before we
Mama.
get- That's right. Mama doesn't get off till 7. Were we missing anybody else though?
No.
Okay. Honestly, we could probably get started. Just Mama will join whenever they get in. Okay.
Well, Jelly could play as her while we're downstairs here.
He plays 2 rats.
Well, she's not a rat right now.
No, she's
And
just
he plays Mama transform into a rat, then play 2 rats.
2 rats.
2 rats.
Ooh, let me turn that down just a smidgen. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to start, Big Dog? I don't hear a yes or a no.
a lot of silence.
I'm hearing a lot of silence when I need an answer. Unless they're doing their intro. Or muted. Or stepped away.
Evaporated.
Evaporated. Like jelly.
Let's
Is
check.
about to be.
No. No. They gotta fear me now. I'm not
gonna
trapped in here with them.
I'm gonna take a guess and say Big Dog stepped away because his avatar ain't moving much.
Derp, derp, derp. Oh, I hear a door.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, there we go.
I'm back. Which also,
Ah.
Bunny reminded me, I need
So it
to
wasn't the door
check
you
and
heard.
see if hardware acceleration is on.
Yes, check the
I
hardware
need their help with
acceleration.
computer
It
stuff.
is.
Ah,
Cool.
all good. All right. Are we ready to start though?
One moment.
Or do you need to do your intro?
No, I already did my intro. I do, however,
fabulous.
need to turn you guys on.
Well,
There you
I feel
go.
like that's a loaded
As your
question.
wife, I don't like this.
I feel like this is a loaded statement.
Let me just let me roll for it.
Baby, calm your frog down.
I rolled a 17.
Oh God.
Still too low.
Rip your life.
That's not good enough.
Damn
Sorry.
it.
Go again.
You need at least the nat 30.
Damn.
Right. -1 to charisma.
Ooh.
But
Good luck.
Hazel has a +1 to charisma.
Now you're secretly getting more armor.
All right. Well, we ready to recap. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna recap for everybody. So, welcome back from our long time without D&D, but it is now time to begin again. So, I've got a little bit of a recap for everybody. So, from last time, we began with the party being surrounded by cultists and spectral blades. One of the Eldritch priests had offered the party another chance to join the Eye of Light, but every party member decided not to join of their own accord. Now, upon declining, Hazel decided to go into a rage and resume the battle. Upon doing so, Auroric Misty steps out of the danger zone and casts a ridiculous spell known as Calm Emotions, which forced everybody to make a charisma saving throw, and the vast majority of you failed, including the cultists. This led everybody to go silent for a moment.
Wasn't the only one who succeeded Auroric?
It was Auroric. Yeah. The only one that succeeded was Auroric, and everybody else just kind of became calm for a bit, and the battle abruptly ended. Now, while the party was calming down, Sarantha and Toast decided to keep looking for Jelly, and eventually they found a set of stairs that were leading down into another section of the temple. And then, as Toast and Sarantha made their way down, the rest of the party made their way out of the room they were in and abruptly shut the doors. And, well, they blocked the door with a mace. And even though the DC to break the door of the mace, or the mace blocking the door, was only set to 15, none of the priests could break it down. That being said, we went down to the prison or the dungeon of the temple, where Jelly wakes up dazed and confused in a cell. They transform back into their original form from the form that they had before, which was Bunny, and they slip through the bars. Eventually, they were able to sneak by and basically cast a sleep spell on one of the Eldritch priests to knock them out and put them into one of the cells. Jelly then takes a great club from the priest and locks the priest in the cell. About as soon as Jelly leaves, though, they find themselves face to face with another Eldritch priest. And in Jelly-like fashion, they try to talk their way out, specifically asking about a shift change, which didn't go so well. The Eldritch priest looked at Jelly a little confused and let Jelly know that the shift change had happened just a moment ago. And that, my friends, is where we are now. So
Yeah,
Jelly.
woo. What's up?
We're gonna start with you.
Oh boy. Oh.
And
Oh,
welcome,
boy.
Sarantha. I know you joined as we were, or as I was going through the recap. So welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, they're driving right now.
Which is fine.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So actually, I need to go to that other encounter that I had set up.
Bastion.
Go ahead and roll me initiative, Jelly. And Sarantha, if you're okay, I can. Would you like Jelly to roll
Okay.
initiative for you as well?
Yes.
All right, Jelly, roll initiative
Got
for
you.
both you and
What's
Sarantha.
Sarantha's initiative bonus?
Both of your bonuses 2.
Okay. Matchy. Oh my god. I get a 10.
So 12.
Sarantha. No. I got an 8 plus 2.
Oh, you got an 8 plus 2. Okay. And what
But
did Sarantha?
Sarantha gets a 12.
All right. So
Fortune teller.
right, exactly. Jelly, you
Yes,
put
up.
the Eldritch Priest to sleep. Is sleep a concentration spell?
Probably. Let me check. Where's it? It is a concentration spell up to 1 minute.
All
So
right.
I gotta make this quick. Oh no.
So that being said, we are starting with the priests. They actually rolled a 19 on their initiative.
Ooh. We're just friends.
Good thing he's asleep.
Oh, both the other priest. Oh no. Sleepy priest.
We're just gonna. I gotta rename these guys real quick. We'll just call them A and B.
Are we supposed to have a live stream to listen to?
Oh.
No,
you know,
don't
that
get
would.
that
Supposed to
privilege.
use your imagination.
Why did nobody's help say something?
You don't get that
to, I
privilege,
just
babe.
did.
Don't lie to me.
I said question and then I was talked over.
That's how the music was playing for me the whole time.
It was in Jelly's head, and it's fine.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Imagination. All right. So Eldritch Priest A looks at Jelly and says, "I don't think you are who you say you are."
I don't think you're who you say you are.
And he is going to cast Eldritch Blast on you.
Oh shit! You want to have a fucking showdown? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll fucking Eldritch Blast your ass. Wanna go?
He's gonna make a ranged spell attack against you.
Okay. Is there any disadvantage because we're so dang close, or does it
No.
not? It can't matter. Okay, sick. No, that's cool.
But he also
That's
only
fine.
rolled a 7, so you're okay.
Oh, sick. All right. I see him form his Eldritch Blast. I'll go. My Eldritch Blast is bigger than yours, and then I also cast Eldritch Blast at him.
But it's not your turn.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I got too excited. My bad. Shit. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well,
you sure do know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, sure
I
know it.
got too excited for a Western Jaw. My bad.
So, by the way, upon seeing his Eldritch Blast fail, or you dodge it, as his bonus action, he's going to chant and cast Prophecy of Doom.
Oh, that's not cool. That sounds kind of bad.
Go ahead and roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
A Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Ooh. 10. Ah, poo.
was
Oh, that's
so
it.
evil.
I love it. It's great.
Hate
All right,
this. Hate that for you, bestie.
All right, what is this one? So, the specific wording of this is the creature is distracted by visions and voices and has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception or wisdom checks.
Works for you. I already have low rolls in those.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks now.
Ooh. Ooh. That's not cool.
It's great.
No.
Oh, and this lasts for 1 minute or 10 turns. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, not 10 rounds, but 10 turns.
Okay, sick.
Alright, so let me go ahead and start the counter. Wish there was an easy one for this, but whatever. Alright. Alright, so that is going to be Eldritch Priest A's turn. So you said that it takes, or that it lasts for a minute?
Yes.
Okay. And how long do we think it would have been between the time you came out of the cell and talked with the other Eldritch Priest?
I want to say we're closing up on the end.
All right. We'll say, for sake of brevity, since it probably would have been close to a bit, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say he's got 3 turns left.
Nice, sick.
All right. Or there's 3 turns left for that sleep to take effect. All right. Then there's that. Sarantha, you are up. But he will act on his next turn, by the way. He'll absolutely be awake by then.
Okay. Do I play for Sarantha or?
Yeah, she's away.
Yeah, she's away for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can also skip over Sarantha if we want to go straight to you for your turn, and then go back.
I can do it.
Assuming Sarantha's available, but well, we can do that for this turn. That's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead and take.
That is mine. So I was gonna show off, but then you were rude, and gave me the debuff. So. Okay, I'm going
you have
to.
your great club.
I do. I also have disadvantage.
You do have disadvantage.
I'm going to cast. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hit him with the great club.
Go ahead and make me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Shoot. First one's a nat 20. Hate this.
Roll again.
Oh shit. 19. I wrote that one in the thing on
19 will
accident.
definitely hit.
Anyway. Okay, sick.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
4 damage.
4 damage onto Eldritch Priest A. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna summon my tentacle boy.
Tentacles?
Yep, Tentacles. Summoning him. And when I summon him, he automatically hits.
That's not a tentacle. That's a rat.
It's a tentacle.
My tentacles are rat shaped.
So you got.
I just not on my face, but it gets a. Yeah, I get rat friends. If I get the
He
chance to
said-
hit.
Yep. So
I
you
don't
get a chance to
automatically hit.
that.
Okay.
You get the opportunity to strike with your tentacly.
25. And that,
Was that an nat
holy
20?
shit. It was. I'm using too many. I'm
Shit.
getting nervous. I'm too many.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage for that twice.
All right, sick. I think it automatically does it. So it's the damage button's now blue for some reason, so I think it automatically does it. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Okay,
auto
sick.
applies it up place.
5 and a 1, so 9. That's
Not terrible.
5 plus 1 plus 3.
Still not terrible. I say he's about there. Like he's kind of hurt.
Yeah.
All right, and do you have access to Sarantha's character sheet?
I don't, but let me check.
So
we can just hop in there.
We can at least
You're at
look at
the-
it, but we
I'd say
can't
the-
like roll anything on it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the
dice.
door is also still closed. Let's say technically Sarantha hasn't even joined the crew yet.
True. Too bad. Stress is coming in. So yeah, I want Stress to walk in and be like, "What the fuck?"
Sarantha is able to come in, and upon seeing you, and I imagine Toast will probably follow suit right behind her.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he was on her shoulder, so yeah.
Yeah. So
And let's see.
Sarantha sees Jelly fighting this priest. I imagine she would probably join in as well.
Oh wait. I totally forgot. I didn't check the chat. Like a badass. Sarantha will kick down the door and do a silly little knock and say, "What the fuck's going on in here?"
Oh, just some friends, right? We're all friends here.
Jelly's furiously shaking his head now.
The priest looks at Sarantha, looks at Jelly, and just kind of says, "Shit, I might be in a little bit of trouble.
And
I need to take care of you quickly."
And no need. And then Sarantha's going to use ice knife
Ice
on.
knife? I'd say I can roll
yeah.
it.
Yeah, on A.
That is a natural 19,
Yeah.
which will absolutely hit for 2 damage.
Nice.
And it's also going to explode. So, Jelly.
Oh.
I believe you will have to make a dexterity saving throw as well as the Eldritch Priest.
Got you. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
7. 7.
7. Yeah. It's gonna hurt you. And
That's
it's
not
gonna
cool.
hurt the priest too.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm good with this.
2d6 cold damage for both of us.
Ooh.
That is. Ooh, I rolled 8. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
8 damage.
Oh,
to
2d6.
both
Ah,
of us.
I should do damage. Hold on. Let me put that back. 8 damage? That's not cool. What the hell?
Jeez, Sarantha.
Yeah, what the hell?
I
I'm
rolled a
just
little
about to
too
go.
well. I'm sorry. The
Just
priest is
go.
on death's door, though.
That's great, actually. I'm fine with this.
Oh. All right. Is there anything you want to do on the rest of Sarantha's turn? I don't think she's got much else
Let's see.
other than Flame Blade, but that requires concentration.
I'm not concentrating on anything else. Let's pull it out. Pull out the flame blade.
All right. Sarantha has Flame Blade going on.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Coolio. we're back at the Eldritch Priest.
Whoa!
The Eldritch Priest is going to come up to you, and it's going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh shit! Is that like automatic or?
So it's on touch. I have to make basically a melee spell attack against you, so I have to see if I hit.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
I hope not. Let's check. It does, unfortunately.
It does. Okay, this is gonna hurt.
No, you don't gotta make it hurt. You're just a little tad. That's fine. I think we'll all be okay with that.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, my friend. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
That's 21 damage.
Oh,
21 necrotic damage.
oh, you're saying it ain't so. Yeah, I'm down.
And Jelly goes down. Would that also make your tentacle go away?
I think so. Doesn't say anything about it, but I'm not sure.
I imagine if you go down, anything that you have summoned would also go.
I assume so.
Alright, and the Eldritch Priest B wakes up from their nap.
You don't gotta do all that.
A little disoriented, not sure what's going on. He's just going to kind of take this turn to get his bearings, so he's not sure what to do.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Sarantha, it's your turn.
Sarantha is going to look for any heal spells first.
Sarantha is typing.
Sarantha is typing.
Dookie.
Dookie again? Alright, sick. Alright, let's see.
Let's say she doesn't really have a whole lot as far as that goes. She does have a potion of healing on her, though. In her backpack.
Is that okay, Sarantha, or do you want me to do a fight move? I can do a fight move. Take it? Okay, I'm a Toad's gonna slip inside the pocket and grab it and have Sarantha throw it towards me.
So Sarantha, or would you rather have Sarantha give it to Toast and have it Toast put it down your throat?
Yeah, do that one.
So Sarantha gives Toast her potion of healing, and Toast grabs it, pulls out the cork, and with his mighty rat
Rats do have hands, technically.
with his
Do got
mighty rat
hands.
hands, pours it
Got
into
potion
your
giving
mouth.
hands.
And you come up for 2d4 plus 2 hit points. So
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, let's roll that for Sarantha. That plus 2 would be 7.
7, nice.
So you come back up with 7. But that will also take the action for Sarantha. And I did remove the potion of healing from the inventory.
She can do a bonus action
She
with
can
the
do
flame
that.
blade.
Oh, she can. So I'm gonna do a swipey swipe.
Go ahead and make. Oh, I guess we'll do a swipe on there. Can you guys see that? Like it shows up as Sarantha.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I have it set for all of the other rolls that I do. Is just to me. That's why I wanted to make sure. Like they don't get shown to other people unless I choose it. But
Yeah, all good.
so it is only a 10 to hit. That's why I asked, because like it doesn't actually hit.
Ah, boo. Well, shit.
But you are back up, Jelly.
That's
And it is
sick. That's
your
good.
turn.
Alright, it's my turn. I got slightly rocked. So what I'm gonna do... Let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm going to cast a thing. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm saying
Would that also hit Sarantha?
Sarantha has more health than me, so we're
What
chilling.
do you want to do?
Doing it.
Thunder Wave?
Haven't
It's
we
like,
been
are you-
doing it where splash damage doesn't hit friendlies?
Was that a
Let me
thing?
look. Let me look
Yes,
at
that's what we've
session
been
0.
doing.
Because technically, you guys if that was also true though, wouldn't you guys have not had to roll charisma saving throws last time?
I mean, that isn't damage. That's an effect.
Oh, that's true.
That's an area effect.
According to session 0 rules, friendly fire is currently off.
Okay. Okay, so I'll accept the earlier damage, but yeah, I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and is that a roll or is that just a hit?
You have to do a con save.
Con save.
For anyone within 15 feet of me in a cube.
That is a 16.
Boo, you save. But is it on
Half
half
damage.
damage? Let's see.
So
Half damage, okay. Let's see, let me roll it.
Going to kill him either way, but go ahead and roll your damage.
Half of 15.
So it'd be 7. So with that thunder wave, you clap your hands as this wave goes through the priest and his eyes turn dark. And you see he falls to the ground.
If you did that square just right, it would also have hit the other priest. Because you said it was a 15-foot square, right?
True, yeah, it was.
Is it targeted or
that's
is it
just
target on
things.
self?
It's on self.
Okay.
If it hits, like direct on, I'll
You say it was
take
15 feet?
Yeah, 50 feet. And it's on self.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and roll for him too. He got a 5, so he'll take the full damage.
Okay, so it's a full 15 then.
He'll take the full 15. Okay, but that was a pretty good one. So he's pretty hurt.
Okay. Sick. Alright, then that's my turn then. Wait, no, I moved a little tentacle boy. I moved him. Move him over here. I'm just staring at him.
That's toast.
That's toast.
But so your tentacle went away after you went down. You'd have to summon
Oh
it
yeah.
again.
Okay, never mind. We're chilling. We're chilling then.
Okay. All right. So that being said, it is now the priest's turn. The priest comes up to the bars because I believe the last time you did lock him in the cell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I locked him in.
And took his keys.
Yeah, for sure.
So he can still see you.
Am I still disguised? Even though I went down, or no?
So he's gonna look at you. He said, "Brother, let me out of this cell," because he doesn't know that you are different, but he does see Sarantha and Toast also behind you. So he tells you, "Please, quick, let me out of here. We must get these intruders."
Oh, okay, for sure. And I come back over to him, and I cast sleep again.
And I know it's not, or good lord,
go back to sleep.
No more nightmares.
I said he only has. So he's only got a bit of HP left, so absolutely, he's just gonna pass out.
I have to do a wisdom save first.
I don't think it's a. I think it's HP based from the last.
Oh, wait, do I have the?
remember.
No, I think I have the new one. You're right.
Yeah, so the sleep spell for this, for what, 5th edition?
Yeah, I have the new one on.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, go to sleep.
So
Go to sleep.
we're gonna say for this particular encounter, we can change the sleep rules later to the new one if that makes it easy later. But he will, for the sake of this particular round, we'll say that he knocked out. He zonked.
Okay.
We
Which
could
means
also probably
combat
add
is gone.
the old sleep.
Oh, let's go. Oh,
Yeah,
final.
probably could. I just don't want to right now. So
There you go.
that being said, we are going to cut over to the rest of the party.
All right.
All right. That reminds me to go to the other. And I believe.
Can you guys
we
hear me?
left- Yep,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I would have to mute during the whole time I'm playing, wouldn't I?
Right.
Dookie, you did fabulous with me. Thank you.
Let's go.
I'm glad that nobody's dead yet. Or
Yeah,
am
me
I?
too.
Yeah, you sound so pleased.
I mean,
I'm so
yeah.
thrilled, enthralled, happy for you.
Don't kill me, please.
All
I
right.
knew getting that health potion was a good idea.
Yeah.
So we left off. Rorik had locked the door with a mace. The cultists were trying to break out. We're gonna start at the top of the round. Yeblek, are you still down? Because it still says that you've
Nope,
got.
I've got 9 HP.
Okay.
So I think you missed a turn.
Did we?
Because the priest broke the door. Then I did a
Okay.
turn, healed 3 of us, and killed him.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. I did. Let's go back, undo. Which means it would have been, I believe, Rowan's turn at that point. Which means we are also technically in battle again. So, because you were right before Rowan. And if you had killed the priest, then it would go down to Rowan's turn. All right. So the door is now busted open. The Eldritch priest is dead, for lack of a better word. But there are still other cultists and their flying blades.
That room
So-
is terrifying.
The mace just broke. The doors didn't break, right?
Correct. Yep, just the mace broke. The door is still technically there.
So we could re-close the door.
Get
There's
another.
not, there is
I-
not currently
I-
anybody on the door at this time.
I El Capitan.
But Rowan, you are up.
Oh my god, okay. I feel like we need a bomb. Does anybody have a bomb?
I got torches.
Ooh.
That's not a bomb. That's fire.
Fireworks, okay? People burn.
Do we have gasoline?
Let's look.
The
Nope.
parties find no gasoline.
Okay, I think I want to move a bit closer. Wait, measure.
Well,
The doors are still
technically,
shut though? They're just not like barred
So-
shut?
So technically, you have to go around. So technically, you would have
Mm.
had to make your way through here.
This
Okay.
is a wall.
I was like,
Yeah, this is wall.
Word.
That's a wall.
I could go like part of the way.
Yeah.
Can you show me that again? I wasn't
Oh.
on the map when you were like highlighting it. So
Oh,
there's
you're
a wall.
good.
This.
Yeah, so yeah, this is all wall right here.
There we go.
These are doors in front of Varus and Aurora. Like this is kind of an entryway. You're in a separate room essentially.
Mm.
So even if they were to break through this door, you could technically fall back to the others.
Fall back next door.
You know, kind of a Lord of the Rings 2 tires kind of thing.
Where was I? Here?
Hold the door.
But yes,
Yeah, I
you
don't
can
know,
go
I'll
through
just-
there.
I'll just chill here. I'll hold my action.
Okay, that's fine. And then we will now go to the top of the round, which is, starts with Varus.
All right. So I'm gonna walk up here. I'm gonna turn to Auroric and I'm gonna pull my great sword off my back and be like, "Hold this."
Okay.
Pull my hand axes back from from behind my belt, and be like, "Let's see how many of these will fit." And so I push the doors all the way closed and I wedge a hand axe in one side. And I was like, "Okay, take this." I grab the great sword, go through the other way, and then block it with the final hand axe. And I turn and I'm like, "Do I have any rope? Do I have any rope?"
We all have rope.
Oh, yes,
And
we all-
I find the rope in my bag. And I tie it all in a very nice knot. And say, "Oh, that should hold him for a while."
Hopefully.
I will say, with that, I mean, you're gonna lose some items from your inventory, but that's fine.
That's
I
fine.
guess.
I don't. Every time I use my greatsword, I miss. So
Get rid of it. Time to move on.
No,
All right, I will
I
say,
want it.
With that kind of reinforcement, we'll say it's a DC 25 or greater to break through. That sounds fair to you?
Alrighty.
sounds good to me.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
So how far did I walk right there?
You can measure it out.
20 feet-ish.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to start heading back and be like, "All right, fellas, let's get out of here." And I will end my turn.
All right. Well, Yemlik, you are next up in the initiative order.
All right. Well, if we're skedaddling, I'm gonna skedaddle just here and then hold my action.
You're just gonna skedaddle over there.
I'm just gonna skedaddle this far.
Fair enough. All right. And with that, it is going to be the cultist's turn, and we all know how well they did
Oop.
last time.
I moved one.
Cultist A. I gotcha. You're good. Cultist A is going to come up to the door, bang on it a little bit, and make a strength check to see if he. Basically, the only way they're going to break through the door is if one of them lands a nat 20. And I don't know if that's going to actually happen. So he fails. Cultist B comes up and tries again. We're close. He got an 18, but
Oh no.
they're just gonna keep trying in hopes of breaking. He got a frickin' nat one. Of course he did. C is just straight shit. D
And
pushes
that
him
one
aside.
tightens the knots. It's now at 26.
Hey now, let's not be making making critical failure rules. Well, I guess technically our session 0 rule is critical fails are situational, but 25 is high enough, I would say.
Oh, I just thought it was funny.
You're good. All right. D got a 15. F is going like they're just gonna keep trying to knock this door down, and ultimately they're probably gonna fail. But we still have to get them to try, you know? Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh, did G get it?
Oh, we got it, baby.
Ah, son of a duck.
He got a nat 20. Is there a way for me to share this with everybody? Probably not.
Kill that man.
Kill that man.
Kill that. Here you go. Just so everybody is, you know that I'm not cheating. He
Wow.
actually got it. So, Cultist G, having seen everybody in front of him try to break through that door and fail, he's like, he's a little bit bulkier than the rest of them. He's a step aside. Let a real man handle this. And he just goes up and with one fist breaks the hinges off the door, and you see the door just kind of fall down.
Oh no.
Aurora, make me a dexterity saving throw since you were
Oh,
still
no.
technically there. I mean, your dexterity is pretty good. I imagine your reflexes are pretty good.
Auroric's a cat. They have cat-like reflexes.
Exactly. Oh shit.
Oh shit, no!
Not right now, though.
No!
Not to doors.
We'll call it a...
doors.
You'll take 3 damage. Let's say 3 bludgeoning damage from the door.
Oh fuck.
That bonked your nose.
It caught your tail as you were trying to dodge. But the door is now laid flat on the ground.
Does that mean Auroric is now a bobtail?
God.
Otherwise,
was
I'll
a
leave
good
it
one.
up to Auroric.
Your balance is gonna be all off.
Oh. It is however Auroric feels their character wants to go.
I feel like 3 damage is enough to remove a tail.
I think you're all right for the moment. You know, but it's up to you. But with that being said, the turn now goes to Rune.
Oh, yay. Everyone's in my way.
Well, you kind of only have one way to go. You can either keep falling back or try to fight through.
Yeah, I'll probably fall back. Just hold my action.
Okay. And all the Eldritch Priests are dead. Hazel, you are up.
Okay.
Don't be stupid.
Hazel's gonna hear the door fall and get in range and use the sling to try and fling a stone at Cultist G.
Go ahead and make me an attack.
Well, fuck.
The stone just
No,
whizzes
the
past
stone
Cultist
flings
G's
and hits
head.
the cultist in the chest and bounces off. No damage done.
It hits the wall next to him since it's a pretty narrow opening. As far as chucking something goes, and trying to avoid Auroric and Virus at the same
Yeah.
time. Kind of a limited range. We'll say that it was a long shot either way. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Back the fuck away.
Smart.
Smart decisions. All right, and with that, we will go to Auroric.
All right. I yet again remain in the situation where someone has broken through the door in front of me. So I will yet again use my spiritual weapon to try and make an attack against them.
Okay. Oh, you have your
17 to
sight,
hit.
huh?
Yep. One of those swords is not like the others.
That's right.
17 to
That's
hit.
on G. That will hit for sure. Go ahead and roll
With
your damage.
9 force
All right.
damage.
All right, he's a little more hurt. Technically, you still have your turn.
Action. Yeah. I will use my free use of Dissonant Whispers that I have for my feet.
Ooh, Dissonant Whispers. Explain.
So I'm gonna target Cultist F here. And they must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let me go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for them. Which is funny because that actually happens to be their only good saving throw. Only good addition to their saves. 17.
Alright. Does anything happen if they succeed? Half as much damage. It doesn't have to
They'll
move
still
away.
take half.
Okay. So they take half of 9. Are we rounding up or down?
We round down.
Alright, so 4.
Unless you want to round up, which would benefit me probably more than it benefits you.
I don't care. It's 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. All right. You said F, right?
Yep.
Okay. He's still pretty healthy. A little hurt, but not worse for wear. Anything else you would like to do?
Should probably move.
Might not be a bad idea.
So I will fall back.
All right. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. And with that, we will then go to Rowan.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta look at something on my sheet. Can you explain the wall to me again? Because I wanted to get a little closer, but not too close.
You're good. So right now, the only visibility that you have is basically where Varus is.
Okay.
But everything else is you're basically in a room. Like the little brown things right here are just doors that are currently open, facing towards the cultists.
So I could see G from here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to shoot him with my spider silk bow.
Go ahead, make me an attack. God damn. Was that a net?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a net 19. All right, 7 damage. And how much health did he actually have?
I wanna do there's like a bonus thing I can do with that bow where
Okay.
it restrains that person. I mean, unless he's dying right now.
No, he's not dying. He
Okay.
had a little more health.
He's
Cool.
fine.
So he
He
must
has a
suc-
picnic
he
later.
must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw to break free.
Okay. His strength is not great. He got a 4.
Excellent. So he is
He's worn
restrained.
out from knocking down the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little worn out, from knocking down the door. Okay, fair
And
enough.
that's it.
All right. And that will take us to the end of the round.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I believe. Let me double check that though. Yeah. That'll take us to the end of the round. Varus, you are back up.
Those are doors right in front of me, right?
They are. You could absolutely fall back if you'd like.
I'm going to close the doors. And I'm going to pull out 2 torches. And bind the door.
Okay.
And move back behind these doors.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll be like in the doorway ish.
All right. So we will say with the torches. So last time it was a DC 15 with just the one mace. So we'll say it's a DC 18 with 2 torches to break through.
Right.
Main reason it was higher before is because you threw that greatsword in there
Okay.
with the rope. But okay. Fair enough. And I'll say you just placed those. You moved. All right. Yeblick, that will bring the turn to you.
Oh, goody.
Oh, mama! I gotta hydrate. I have a thing. I have the thingy to hydrate.
All these doors are open, right? Yeah?
So the only door that is currently closed is the one in front of Rowan and Varus.
Okay.
Now, technically, so
I did.
So these are also doors right over there.
I'm not Kelby. I don't leave it on for seasoning.
Okay,
Lucky. I'm not like lucky. I don't leave it on for seasoning. Oh, for a second I thought they busted through.
because I saved my last action, what I'm going to do is pull the hood of my cloak up, because that takes an action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to
Lock us all in to die.
I know. I'm gonna come to this corner, and I would like to peek around it. Very sneaky
So
like.
those are doors right in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna open the doors sneaky like, because I want to peek in there.
All right.
And
like
by
that, alright.
sneakily, I want to pull them towards me, not push.
We're sorry, this is a one-way door.
Why do I get the feeling that inside that area is dangerous?
So that is what you can see. You can see a little bit of a hallway.
I think it's fine. Just a murder cult.
Okay.
True.
So I move roughly 30 feet. So
I believe you still have your bonus action.
I do. Oh yeah, so I guess I can utilize that, can't I? I just want to come back to like right here and just kind of like, hey, there is a hallway over here. We can try and go through and see if we can get out. Cool.
Hazel nods in agreement.
That's
Can
all.
everybody speak up at once?
Yeah, damn, okay.
I don't wanna.
You're not here.
All right.
Damn.
We're a little stressed in this situation.
From beyond the void. No.
All right. And with that, it is now the cultist's turn. Cultist A, seeing that the door is now knocked down, is going to do some things. As I say, Out of my way. I'm gonna knock this door down. And that's a 9.
What do they need to get to get through that?
It's gonna be an 18 to break through.
18.
And he kind of huffs and puffs and kind of moves off. B is gonna get a running start and try to break down the door. He gets really close. You hear that he hits it super hard.
Dislocating
the
your
door, the door rattles a little, but still stays in place. And Cultist B also kind of goes off.
You know, I should probably move y'all over.
You know what would really suck if that hallway that they're kind of leaning towards goes up and around.
Cultist C is gonna now make his attempt.
I don't like how you're ignoring that.
And only got a 3. Cultist D.
Oh god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're about to get flanked, y'all.
Is gonna make an attempt and only gets a 2. Now, as far as you guys are aware, you can't see any of this shit going on.
Nope.
Don't be metagaming over here. All you can hear is rattles on the door of them banging, trying to break in the easy way. But it seems like they're having the hardest time doing so. And then there's G.
Oh god.
G of the big arms.
He's stuck.
He also fails.
Tired. Let the man sleep.
Let's see. Question. Wait, let me see. Okay, I believe the spectral blades all would have disappeared by now. That would also include the scythe, because technically, or I mean, according to spiritual weapon, it lasts for 1 minute, or until concentration is broken. So we'll say that the spiritual weapons are gone.
I think them slamming into doors multiple times kind of breaks concentration.
That too.
Breaks concentration, gives concussions.
Does somebody want to stream the map for Sarantha? Apparently they're having some troubles.
I would, but I'm
my
also.
hardware accelerator. Yeah.
Got you. Hopefully.
But okay. So the cultists do their best. They still don't make it through though. This time. Rune, you're up.
Oh, yay.
You're a real G.
Yeah.
Like lasagna.
I'll probably join Yublik out here. And I'll probably just hold my action again.
Alright. The priests are dead. Hazel, you're up.
I would like to go up with these two and also hold my action.
Alright, Auroric.
What to do indeed. guess I can do this. I will head on up here.
Ow.
And cast Cure Wounds on Yeblek.
There you go.
That's inflict wounds, not cure wounds.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
So
14.
Yeblek goes down.
14 healing.
14.
Auroric thought he was healing, but ended up taking Yeblek's
Almost
life.
pressed cast inflict wounds. Did in fact see there was an eye instead of a seat there though.
Good to. It's a good distinction, that's for sure. All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, not for now.
All right. Rowan, how would you like to proceed?
Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'm just joining the group.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can go that far.
Hey, bonus action, dash, whatever. You could do it.
You rogues do have your cunning actions where you can use
You
your bonus
do.
action to do various things.
So it makes rogues fun.
That and stealth attack.
Right. All right. Anything else, or are you just gonna hold your action?
Hold my action.
It's very
All
heavy.
right. We will do one more round of this before we cut over to Jelly. Varus.
Oh yeah, whoa.
You're up.
All right. I will step back here. And just for good measure, I'm going to take another 2 torches and jam this door shut.
All right. So that'd be 2 doors you gotta break. They have to break through in order to get to you. Fair enough. They don't know that you've done that. They just know that the door in
And-
front of them is jammed.
Coming, guys. Come in,
Like,
wait for me.
Hold one moment. Let me jam this door real quick.
Wait, are we all on this side of the door now too?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think so.
Are you going to
Do you have
jam
2
the
more
door
torches?
again? I have 2. I'll donate 2 to the cause.
To solve all our issues.
I'll just hold my action and think about that.
Technically, it would have taken an action to post those, but whatever.
Well,
Hold
I
that
could
bonus action.
I could action surge and do it. Twitch me.
Hold that potential action surge.
That's
Yes.
right. You might want to hold that potential action surge, because Yeblek, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
How are you, party leader, leading the party?
I guess I'm gonna go this way, and now I'm gonna peek around this corner to look.
All right.
So look
look-
at the tunnel that leads right to the bad guy.
This way
that way.
or this way? That way. Okay.
Would an action not allow
actually-
for both?
I guess technically you could look
Yeah.
through both.
I want to look both ways. Please,
Look
thank you.
both ways if we're
all-
crossing the hallway.
That's right. Always look both ways. All right. So, yeah, Black, you'll peer down the hallway. You see, to your left is a smaller hallway with a bunch of doors. And to the right is what appears to be a longer hallway.
Now, curiosity's sake, my vision is quite extensive here.
Oh, I'm
Could
giving
I?
you as much as I can.
Okay. I was
Because
like,
there
I
are
feel like
still-
I should
have to say,
be...
there are still walls and stuff blocking some
Oh,
of
yeah.
the vision.
like, I feel like my diagonals should be
Mhm.
good here. Okay. I'll accept this.
I mean, good, because that's all I got to give you.
No, we want
I'm gonna
outside
hold-
of the map.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. Cool. I mean. Okay, cool. That works. Alright. So Cultist A looks at Cultist G and D and tells them, well, it says, "Stay here. You three come with me." And he's gonna lead B and C, or B, C, and F down the hallway.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no!
wonder where they showed up.
And they are going to open the door. So they use a dash action
Turn around.
to try to head you off.
Go back the other way.
A
You still have more movement because you held your action.
Say A is
I
the first
do.
to spot you. Yeah, Black. Says,
But
"There
I
they
have
are,
my
after them."
hold, please. I have my cloak up. They don't actually can't necessarily see that it's me.
That's fair. They don't know who you are, but they know you're not a priest. You're not in the priestly robes or mask.
Do you have the cloak of invisibility, or was that someone
no, I
else?
have the cloak of elven kind.
Yeah, it's more like a cloak of deception, but
Yeah.
Whatever the cloak thing was.
There's a
Yeah,
big
so
difference
like
between
this one.
invisibility and deception.
Yeah.
Tomato,
But yes.
potato.
But yes,
Two very
yeah, Black
different
does.
things,
But they're both delicious.
especially together.
Yes, yeah, Black. You still have your action held if you'd like to use it.
Yes, please.
Run.
Bye.
You're gonna use it to dash. You're not.
Would you not find the doors?
Sorry. They're over there. They're coming around.
They're over there.
Brace for impact.
All right. So, with that being said, D and G are going to take turns trying to knock down the door.
Trying to surround us.
Exactly. They do not succeed. So that first door is still stuck. Ooh, I got hiccups. Great. All right.
That's how you know it's getting good.
Rune, you're up.
Damn it.
Hydration!
Okay, let's see. Who
I'm loving this, by the way. Y'all are getting so creative. It's great. You're basically surrounded. I'm surprised that you're still up and about and moving around. I had a completely
Can I
different
see them
plan.
if I'm here?
If you're there, yes, you'd be able to see them.
Could
line
I
of
stealth
sight exists.
there? Could I stealth there?
Give me a stealth check. You're also a rogue, right?
Yes.
I believe you have cunning action to do a bonus action sneak stealth.
I have.
Yeah, so cutting action
cunning
on your turn
action.
you can take away. Yep,
Yeah.
you can hide essentially. Yeah,
Okay,
so you
so
can move
just-
and do a hide. So roll me a
A stealth?
stealth check. That's the word. You can't roll lower than an
12.
8. That's bullshit.
I rolled a 12.
So you're still a little bit visible, but you're decently covered. Let me look at their passive perception. Yeah, I would say you're even with your passive, like their passive perception doesn't quite grab it. So
Okay, and then can I, since that was a bonus action, can I make an action to shoot my crossbow at Cultist A?
Go for it. And I believe you have that, whatever, like...
I have a heavy crossbow. It reaches up to 400 something or others.
I was thinking more of the... What is it?
Sneak attack?
Yeah,
sneak
I
attack.
have sneak attack too. It adds an additional 4 damage.
Go, nice.
Or
Go ahead.
once per turn, you can deal extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit. So it's an additional 2d6. But I actually have to hit them to do it. Crossbow.
Yep, go ahead and see if you hit.
Nope, it's a 9. I think I
Well-
missed, guys. I think I missed. I think I used my d20 at the wrong time.
That's okay. Yeah, you I told you blew your nat 20.
I
for
know,
the
I
year.
know. It's worth it though. I swear.
Well, Rune's there by themselves
It's
with a
fine.
whole lot of cultists.
I'm at full health. What could go wrong?
Everything can go wrong.
It's okay. I crave death. Bring it on.
Hazel, you're up.
Seeing Yablek run out of there and Rune dash in, Hazel's gonna run into the door and give out a mighty roar and trying to intimidate anything in the room. Yell out, "I'm gonna eat your hearts out!"
You're trying to do an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, and that goes off of charisma. What's their... That was a 13.
Hmm.
Alright, let me take a look and see what... Alright, so as far as intimidation goes, I'm just rolling to see how many of them are actually intimidated by that. So, funny enough. Oh, so Cultist B and Cultist F. Or sorry, Cultist B and C are safe. Cultist A and F are, you successfully intimidate them. They are, we'll say that they are frightened, so they can't actively move towards you. And they have disadvantage, I believe it's disadvantage on attacks as well. Yep, or disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. And they cannot, those two cannot willingly move towards you. So, you did something.
Nice.
So I might have messed up a little on the sneak attack. I was supposed to have advantage, it says.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Cause I'm
Oh,
dyslexic.
Well, it didn't matter in the end either.
That's right.
It's fine. I know for next time.
But you don't need advantage as long as someone from our party is within 5 feet of them, though.
There you go. So Hazel, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to use my final rage.
Go ahead and rage away.
Ah!
Grr. Way to rage.
Just rabid barking.
Alright. That was a bonus action to rage, and I believe that is your last rage
Yeah.
until a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll fight you all in the comments. Let's go. But okay. And was the intimidation check? Because don't you have like a? Was that an action or is that part of your features and traits?
Good question.
'Cause I feel like the bark or
I know there was something that I used with my previous character where I could bark, and that would be like an intimidation.
yeah, I think we had given that to you that last time. I was just looking through your stuff too. I'm like,
But I don't
yeah.
think we actually wrote something down.
Yes, I don't think we did. But well, I mean, we'll call that your action then. Technically, I guess it would take an action to try to yell and enrage and all that fun stuff. Okay, but you use your movement to get to Rune.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. So next up would be Auroric.
Well, I guess I'm joining the party.
Back where you started.
I will healing word Hazel
Nice.
for 8 healing.
Alright, that brings me to 27.
Not too bad.
And I will Sacred Flame Cultist A.
All right. And is that a
So-
save or that's just a hit?
Yeah, dex save.
Dex save. Okay. They are okay at dex. That is a 14,
Matches.
which means I believe it would still hit, wouldn't it? It's got a. Or does it have to be above? Because I know to hit, usually you have to.
Oh.
Is it a cantrip or a spell?
It's
Let's put it
cantrip.
that way. It's a cantrip. Okay. So typically, if you match somebody's DC, it will still hit. So we'll say if it matches, it'll hit.
Okay. 3 radiant damage.
Works for me. Doesn't hurt him too much, but it still makes him not feel great. All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope.
All right. Last up, we got Rowan.
Okay. I'm gonna run over, see what's going down. And that's it.
So you see these cultists, Rune, Auroric, and Hazel are getting ready to fight them. And you see the cultists that you just avoided are coming around the other side of the hall.
Hooray!
All right, so it's not looking good, fellas and ladies, and they thems. But with that, we are going to switch it up a little bit and go back to our friend Jelly.
Yay! Yay!
Please. Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay! Woo!
Love it.
Jelly.
That it's
Woo!
just jelly. So
Jelly and Sarantha. Jelly
Yeah.
just put Eldritch Priest B to sleep. And it is
He's tired.
now Jelly and Sarantha. So how do you want to proceed with Eldritch Priest being asleep for the next minute or so?
I would like to
drink a potion. That might be.
I'll drink a
nice.
potion. Yeah, I'll drink a potion. I didn't realize I had 2 potions in my inventory, so I'll drink one of them.
Well, you were downed for the first minute, so, you know.
Just a little bit.
I don't blame you.
I don't know how to use it, but I'll use one and I'll subtract one
Well,
from my inventory.
Yeah, so subtract 1 from your inventory, and then what is it?
2d4.
2d4 plus
I
4?
took D4 out. Hold on. Make my D4
2d4
out.
plus 2. Whatever
2d4
the-
plus 2.
Alright, so
Make my
2d4
D4 out,
plus
wait.
2. And that'll be how much you heal for.
Big nasty. Alright. Here they are. Right. 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 points of healing.
Alright, so give yourself 8 points of healing. And that'll take an action. So technically, we're still somewhat in combat.
Alright, I'm at 15 now.
I mean, we're out of combat, we're still in initiative order. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Okay. Sarantha wants to give Jelly a hug.
Oof, I got blasted with a magic attack. Please, gentle. Ah. So what did I miss while I was away? Taking a nap.
Athos. I'm good.
The Eldritch Priest stirs a little.
Well, we should go. We should go.
We should be quiet. He was very rowdy today. He took a lot out of him. I tiptoe away.
We could be dark and kill him in his sleep.
We could, but there's a line, and we could cross it right now.
No, let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
wait,
I have a
Jelly.
great club. Yes.
Jelly, you don't have
Yes.
anything. You're missing your equipment.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything except the great club I found, and I don't have the potion. Okay.
You would not have had a potion.
I would
so
not have the 2
minus
potions.
minus 8 from your. Add your potion back to
Alright.
your inventory.
Alright, put that shit back. Undo.
Undo.
Alright.
I was like, wait a second. You're still missing something.
Forgot about that.
Maybe,
we should go we
maybe
should-
the sleeping
we should
dude
go-
does have one.
Yeah, we should terrorize him a little bit. Actually, can I check the dead
Okay.
body?
Yeah.
Oh,
go
I
ahead
guess
and,
that was my
make
turn.
an-
Yeah.
It's fine. Technically,
Investigation.
we'll say that it's been about 4 turns since the time has passed. So between you and
Okay.
Sarantha.
Alright, investigation. Ooh, I forgot I'm dumb. Hold on. Alright, I'm doing it anyway. Ooh, 4. I had 4.
You don't find anything.
Dude, they don't have anything on him.
Oh dang! Well, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. You think he might have? Should we look around here more, or do you think they have it somewhere else? Did you pass anything that might have some good shit with it?
I don't feel like they would keep your shit next to you.
So
Bro, I don't see
do
any
keep in
tables
mind,
marked.
just from like a visual perspective, there is a door right in front of you.
Oh,
that is right
surely
here.
nothing.
So there's
Surely
2
nothing's
doors
bad
on-
behind this door.
Yeah, there's a door ahead of you and the door, and then there's also the door that Sarantha came out of.
Does this one have a gap?
This one is just as sealed as the one you came in.
So no gap.
I don't have a good feeling about that, but your stuff might be over there.
Could find some good shit over there. Or
Is there anything in the crates?
God. I mean, if you want Jelly to investigate it, we can totally do that. Jelly
Your stuff
is
could
a
be over
very
there.
giddy.
Fine, let's go
I'm
through
gonna
the
check-
door.
Alright, let's see what's unlocked first.
So you check the door. It does appear to be unlocked. It opens rather easily.
It's open.
And Jelly, you're the one stepping through.
Yeah, I'll
Let me
step
do
through.
it. You,
No, I'm
you still let
disguised.
me do
I'm
it. I have
disguised.
it-
I'm disguised.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Jelly
okay.
is disguised.
If you want to go in first, you might get shot.
No.
I can at least say, "Oh, wrong room," and leave.
All right, Jelly.
Oh God.
Go in there. I'm gonna puke.
Why would anybody accuse me of saying? Why you gotta be
Don't
so
look at-
mean?
I
The
don't like
way
how
I
you say it
say
like that.
things. How do you not like the way I say things? Jeez.
You're saying it with that evil intent.
Yeah.
I would
Oh.
never.
Oh. Oh.
This is what I was telling you.
So Jelly, as you step in, you
sorry.
are faced with a very interesting room.
Ooh, this isn't a
You
bathroom.
see, there is a pit, and within that pit is fresh blood, bones, bodies. There are bodies chained to pillars. And to your right, you see a priest covered in blood, looking at what appears to be weapons or tools used to torture, along with 3 torture racks, essentially, that you can tell they would strap people down and do whatever they need to. But Jelly, as you go through the door, you catch the eye of the priest. He looks at you and says, "Brother, how is it? I heard a noise."
It's just the prisoners making noise. We dealt with them adequately.
He's
Go
crying like
ahead
a
and make me either a deception or persuasion check with advantage.
Hell yeah, let me see which one's better. Is it deception or persuasion?
Yes, I'll give you one or the other.
Alright, with advantage. So here's number 1. An 8, not very nice. Let's do it. Number 2. Okay, it's 12 plus 3, 15.
15. I'd say with a 15, you're disguised as a priest. You're basically the guy has no reason not to trust you. I'd say with a 15, he says, "Oh good. I see how that training has done you well. Now,
Wonders, brother.
would you be so kind as to bring our guest here so that we may find out more about them in whatever manner that may look like?"
Yes, give me 1 second. I shall retrieve him.
Of course.
Gulp. I leave.
So we're leaving, right?
I put a finger over my mouth and go, shh.
Jelly, give me an investigation check to see, or a perception check to one or the other. I'll leave it up to you to see if you would have noticed if your equipment may have been there.
Okay. 11.
11. So, while you were in that room, brief as it was, you did see that underneath the table, there did appear to be several boxes of items under the table which the Eldritch Priest keeps his tools. You do theorize that your equipment could be there, but you're not 100% sure.
I keep real hushed down. Okay. So, remember when you wanted to cross that line earlier?
Yeah.
I have a plan. And you have one yes or no, but that's it. We could make it so the priest sleeping in there is me and send him to be tortured. Thoughts?
We could do that, or maybe I could make them come out and you could hurry and go in and see if it's your shit.
Or we could send Toast in and try to steal something, but those guys, they're kind of fucked up. Like I would feel bad for bringing that up if I didn't walk into that room.
Okay.
But they might have my stuff.
Let
And
me
let's just
amend
say the
your
favorite color
idea.
is red.
Okay, let's let's amend your idea. While you have Toast sneak in there, take a peek at their shit while you get the guy to be tortured, and Toast can let us know if that's actually your shit or not.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Since me and Toast are back together, and I was using Toast as my talisman. This is above table, by the way. Would he get the +4 D4 roll since he's technically my talisman, or no?
So
my talisman gets it's a plus D4 D4. If I fail an ability check.
I mean, since he acts as your talisman, we'll say that that's fine. Like, he's a living talisman. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So back in the table. All right. I think Toast is pretty lucky. I seem to do some cool shit. I think we should send him in there. But they're I may have forgotten the detail. They're waiting for me to bring something back.
Yeah, so let's definitely use the other guy's bait.
Okay, sick. Now we're on the same table. We don't tell the others we did this.
I'm okay with that.
Sick. I call Toast to my body, so he's my talisman now. And I go bring the squeak. I go bring the sleepy guy to his friends.
All right, he will brother.
Here he is.
The priest looks at you. Wait a second. What is going on here?
He's disguised himself again. He woke up and disguised himself. That's why you heard a complaint earlier, a ruckus earlier. He won't undisguise, but here he is.
Make me a deception check to see if
Sick,
he believes
nasty.
you.
Deception, you saying?
Deception.
Oh, 14 plus 3. 17.
17. The priest, having seen you, Jelly, in another form, doesn't think that it would be super different. Like, it wouldn't be out of the question if he was disguised. Or if you had transformed. He said, another one that changes form. But I'm sure he will have useful information. Please put him on the table, and we may begin.
I put him on the table, and I walk all the way over here. Don't mind me, I'm grabbing my utensils.
Of course, brother. I would appreciate the help on the matter. Jelly, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I hate those. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Not me trying to move my character on the screen.
Okay. So I got a nat 20, but it's -2.
We'll still give you the nat 20. So
Sick.
so you're able to quickly see your equipment sitting in a box, and while the first Eldritch Priest C is getting the other Eldritch Priest strapped in, you're able to grab your equipment without having to roll any additional checks, just because of the nat
Sick.
20.
And
So,
sick.
You do have your equipment plus that, Great Club that you still have on.
Sick nasty. Alright. I have my gore bag now.
You too.
Do I see anything else while I'm down here? Or anything neato?
So in
Do
here,
you pick up any gore that you see? And
Ooh,
add it
do I
to
have
your
any
bag?
extra gore?
You are more than welcome to grab a little extra gore, put it in your bag. It's not gonna do anything but flavor, but sure.
I scoop some more up and I check for anything actually good.
Considering how amoral Jelly really is, that doesn't surprise me.
Ooh, piece of candy. And he puts it in his bag.
Indeed. You hear the priest, or Eldritch Priest C, just kind of mumble to himself. He's like, yes, these shape changers, they can be difficult, but they always change shape again back to their original form when they've been put under a little pressure. Brother, would you care to assist?
Of course.
One second.
You know what? Yeah, 1 sec. Okay.
Sorry, no,
you
go
know
ahead.
what? I forgot my favorite instrument in my quarters. I'll be right back.
Of course, but don't take too long.
I won't. This is my favorite part. I wouldn't dare miss it.
All right. We will say that you and Sarantha are able to close the door behind you and make your way out to the top of the stairs where the rest of the, well, not where the rest of the party is, but to the main floor.
That
Thank goodness.
poor priest.
Poor guy.
You
He
left
crossed
that
the wrong
priest-
person.
You left that priest to die.
He started it. All I'm gonna say is he started it.
That's certainly something. All right, let me.
I didn't lock Jelly up. They locked Jelly up.
They
No one puts jelly in a corner.
Exactly.
All right, let me grab a priest for Jelly to use.
Oh. Can I have said before I left, feel free to start without me?
Sure. You said feel free
Sick.
to start with. With
Sick.
pleasure.
Don't want that guy
Alright.
waking up too soon.
All right. And with that, we are back to business.
Sick nasty.
You
All right,
forgot
and
my
you are-
character.
Sarantha and Jelly, go ahead and roll me fresh
Initiative?
Initiatives?
Initiative rolls, please.
Wow.
18.
Ooh, not bad.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
Is no bueno.
Okay. Well, it's funny. Oh, that's funny. Okay, good enough. All right,
Love you.
everybody. We
Love
are
you
going
too.
back to the main show.
Whoa.
Varus,
Don't
you're
forget
up.
to put Sarantha. Don't forget to put Sarantha on the map.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
You mean unhide, Sarantha?
Oh yeah.
Unhide?
So, if we're trying to get away from these guys, why are we now running through doors that we could lock again?
These are
That's a good
valid
point.
questions.
They are very valid questions.
Hazel just followed her companion.
Well, where would we go in this context?
Yeah,
well, I
'cause
mean,
we
we're
know
just
going-
we only
going
know
back-
one way.
Wouldn't we
Yeah,
just
but
come
going
back
back
through
the way
this
we
door?
came
that
is
you would
kind
have
of
to go-
death.
Goes to
Death.
10 cultists and 2 priests.
Hey, so what you're saying is that we're bolting it the other way.
What I'm saying is right now they're split, so we can hopefully have a decent chance of thinning the numbers a little bit.
I think right now our best chance is to kill these guys and then get a breather for a second to actually talk and plan.
Sorry, I thought I muted.
Well, no use muting now.
It was funny.
So, you guys are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Not the fun kind of hard place.
And in addition to that, you have Jelly and Sarantha, who are very much surrounded at this point.
No fun.
We don't know that.
Yeah. You guys.
No,
you
but
don't-
I have
they
a plan.
they have an inkling at least.
Okay. So
As far as you're aware, Jelly's not even there anymore. Jelly could be dead for all you know.
Mm-hmm. Despair. So you guys have to fight with despair.
Would throwing throwing an item that I'm carrying, not so much to do damage, would that be an action or a bonus action?
If you're throwing an item, that still believe would be an action. Even if if it's to toss something to somebody, or it's still technically an action.
Is that a torch?
So, that the walls are lined with torches. Yes.
Okay. So if theoretically I were to run to about here and threw a flask of oil in the direction of the cultists, it could light this whole hallway right here on fire, right?
I mean, if the torch was to be knocked off the wall, yeah. Or somebody used, like firebolt.
Anybody have fire?
I do.
You're too far away.
I don't have magic.
Anybody have a torch?
I do.
They can light.
I do.
Alright, so then I will open my flask and I will throw oil in this general vicinity.
Alright.
How many do you want?
I just need one to ignite this.
Alright, I'm just gonna toss Varus.
Well, you'd have to
On your turn.
throw
Yeah.
it
Oh.
and light it.
Can I not just toss it to you?
I mean, I can't throw 2 items in a turn.
Yeah. Let's say he's only got the one action.
Oh, fine, okay. I hold on to it.
I mean, you're also. Oh yeah, you're all the way over there.
Right now, the floors are just extremely slippery.
Yes. Right. So it's kind of like grease on the floor, essentially. Well, oil, but yeah.
It's like soap.
Yeah, it's like soap underground. All right.
Except it don't smell so good.
I mean, you could always action surge and take another action.
Yeah, not yet. Who goes after me?
That would be Yablek.
Oh, good. So Yablek could run over there and throw a torch.
That she could.
Cool.
Join us.
All right, Yablek, go for it.
Done a lot of running back and forth in this. Okay.
And we
gonna
will
move.
probably end after this because I know you gotta go.
Thank you. I'll move here and and I will toss a torch at the goop on the ground.
Fair enough. All right, and so now we have fire. We'll say it's like a 5 foot square of fire.
Whoa,
You guys don't need Sarantha. You guys have each other.
There you go. So you guys got a little 5 foot square of fire. And they would take damage if they were to cross it. But with that being said, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That is all.
All right, and with that, I say we're gonna call it there since we got people that need to get going. But that was a
Alright.
very good session, everybody. Some out
Heck
of the
yeah.
box thinking for
Thanks
sure.
for everybody coming to the session today.
Like I
Yeah.
said, they're chatting there with me.
Sure, whatever.
Not
you
anymore.
say.
That cult's kind of dead. Went to death
He's
row
super
for you.
dead.
So are we doing bi-weekly from here or bi-weekly from next week after you know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying.
Well,
Are we
next
gonna
week is
I-
Memorial Day anyway, so well for us
Yeah,
Americans.
I was personally thinking like bi-weekly from here would be the Lairs of Atharis campaign.
I like that.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next week I'm driving. I'm fucking driving.
Yeah.
For
Yes,
9
you are.
hours.
Too long.
Ugh.
You could play an entire campaign from your car.
I'll drive. You
Exactly.
guys will be the movie
We'll roll
in
for
my
you.
mind.
You just tell us what you want to do.
Yeah. Love it.
All right. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna end that there. At least everybody's on the same map for the most part.
Yeah.
True.
Technically
was
on the same
hilarious.
map, even though the map is rather large and y'all are in very different sections.
A little bit.
It's fine.
All right.
I only went down once so far. It's fine.
You're good.
You're good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You got right back up.
I have bad
Yeah.
investigation, so I don't see any bad signs. It's all good signs
I
for
told
me.
you
It's all
Kelly
good.
wasn't gonna die.
I'm gonna head out, guys.
Exactly.
Have a good night.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, anything else anybody needed before we go today?
A wish spell.
$1,000.
That would be lovely.
Level
An
level
OP
5.
weapon.
Can we wish?
Yeah, level 5.
Can we wish in Doof's campaign to get it something in this
Yeah,
campaign?
with the wish real hard.
Cross-campaign wishes.
No.
Technically, it would
unfortunately
be the
not.
same campaign if you really think about it.
I would like some food. I am hungry.
No,
Deal
no
with it,
levels.
Pig.
Y'all are in the middle of the
Arr!
battle. No level 5 yet. Make
Okay,
it
thanks
through
for
whatever
hosting.
y'all doing. Maybe. But y'all have a good
Maybe.
evening.
Have a
Solid
good
maybe.
evening.
Ditto.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Why?
Bye.
Why?
Don't leave me.
I'm still
Too
here.
bad.
Calm
I gotta
down,
go
Lauren.
bathroom.
God.
No, hold it. Hold it.
I've been holding it. I gotta go. I'm going. Bye.
Goodbye forever.
Bye forever. I go bathroom forever. Bye bye.
Yeah, oh, okay,
That's where
goodbye.
they live.
Bye
Live
live in the toilet.
That's why they're stinky all the time.
What
Yeah,
the-
that makes
What-
sense.
I'm going.
Bye. You guys going to bed too?
Oh, hell no. Still
Do you guys
early.
want to play something?
I gotta end stream first.
Yeah. You're
Goodbye.
on ads right now.
I am.
Me?
No,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
on
not.
ads.
I'm not. I pay Puppy for their services.
Hey,
Whoa.
I should get the privilege. I'm the wife.
That's dude, it would be kind of cool if mods would be ad free, you know, because you're a
They
mod, but then
should.
maybe someone would
Yeah,
probably take
for-
advantage of that too much.
But like, you can only have so many mods, I believe.
Yeah.
It's true. And like, you're not gonna make everyone a mod.
I need to get myself a PFP just for your stream. Like the titties are nice, but I need something like more chibi. Like Bunny.
I'll make you something.
Yeah. And your stream.
Yeah, end your stream.
I'm waiting for the ad break to end.
It's
No.
done for me.
Fuck them.
Oh, it says 30 seconds left for me.
30 seconds. That sucks.
That's a long 30 seconds.
Mhm.
I would like
played-
some
I played solo
PNG
those today.
models for The Sims.
No.
Oh. Okay, I'll ask
Solo
Leo.
clue.
Yeah, I only won one game.
You.
All right. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a follow and join the Discord. The link is now in the chat. There you can keep up to date whenever I stream, tweet, upload, or just come chat with some fantabulous people. And ow! Bunny! If you have not... Jesus, mama, why? If you have not already, make sure to subscribe to me over on YouTube at the main channel and at the VOD channel. I don't believe we are going to be streaming with Kano tomorrow. So I will see you all on Wednesday. We are going to be raiding flying cookies. So if you are a subscriber, oh, it's not letting me raid them. Why aren't you letting me raid? Well, time to fix this. We'll do it like this. Copy that, and we'll do /raid. Copy that, and paste that. Oh! Okay, apparently they have raids disabled. Sadness. Then, darn. That's a shame. I guess we'll just raid Turtle Divas then. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, here is your raid call. If you're a follower of the channel, here is your raid call. Make sure to get those copied down. And as always, remember to be kind and courteous to the streamer and their community. That is going to do it for me. But, yeah. You threw an entire bear at me! That's going to do it for me. I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, peace out, home dogs.
Talk to him.
You will fear my fury, squirrel.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Ah!
Okay, the square. Okay.